Did you know this thing existed? This is the Cleveland Halo XL 9 wood. I've got it here in an A flex, which is senior flex, but I just want to kind of like have a little go with it and see what it does, just so I can help the customers that come in and see me. This can come off here, he says, and then we get the stuff off the grip. This is nice and shiny, so safe to say I haven't hit this before. You come off there, but we've got 9 wood and we've got 24 degrees, and 24 degrees is a lot of loft for a fairway wood, but it might be just that little bit easier than a hybrid if you struggle to get the ball airborne. And there are a lot more 9 woods coming out on tour, especially when the rough is really thick. So with the rough being really thick, it's just really easy with that extra bit of loft on a fairway wood to get in there and get the ball popping up a bit easier. If you try and get in there with a 3 wood, like, it's not really going to happen that easily at all. We've got a nice wide sole on the bottom of this. It is a smaller head than the other fairway woods. So the 3 wood, for example, is quite a lot bigger. There's a lot more surface area, but generally speaking, with the Cleveland Halo XL range, they are very easy to hit left. If you lose the ball to the right, they are delightfully easy. They've got an extra weight inside the grip to counterbalance the shaft a little bit. So that extra weight there just helps this overtake to stop that face being left open as easily. It's not going to cure it for everyone, but it's going to help the situation. And when this club sits behind the ball, it's very easy for it to sit a little bit more closed. So then it already points left as well. And the standard shafts in them are the Ascent 40 grams. So that's a very, very lightweight shaft. This one being the 40 A flex. So 40 grams is much lighter than your normal 60, sometimes 70 gram shafts in a fairway wood. So easy to get that weight going through the ball there, especially with that extra counterbalance weight at the top. I'm expecting this to go very far left indeed, and it sits behind the ball just a little bit in, and it gets up there very easily indeed. Like I say, I didn't know these things existed until I saw it on one of the order sheets, and I thought, oh, we'll give that a go, because I've got some customers that would benefit greatly from this. Maybe they're not a fan of hybrids, maybe they just don't quite get on with them as well. And maybe in the high wood, so the high wood, something that kind of like sits in between a fairway wood and a hybrid, it's a bit smaller than a fairway wood, but these come in at like 17 and 21 degrees, so we don't quite get the 24 that we want from something like this. But all of these clubs are definitely very underrated and underutilized, and I think more people should be buying them and trying them. Although you're going to struggle to try a 9 wood, hence this video, to just try and see if it's a good idea for you. But look at the sheer amount of draw that I get on that. I do naturally draw the ball anyway, but if I kind of like cut across this and like maybe get over the top and do some funny things that normally cause a slice, if I do that and I've normally got a slice, like, the club's helping me hit quite a straight shot. So they could be a nice little cheat code in the bag. If you normally hit the ball very low, consider one of them. Or potentially even a 7 wood if you've not gone that far with the fairway woods. 7 woods are just as easy, just create a different yardage. But let me know in the comments if you've tried one or you want to try one, and I'll see you on the next video.